Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Thursday the 1st, October 2020. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and say, okay, WWE agreed to a deal where we can have Starcade. Although, huh. Hang on. Okay, we've got Starcade in 87 days. So, that is what the Starcade symbol will look like. There was a one that kind of resembles WrestleMania 41's stuff, but I figured I wouldn't be able to get that. So yeah, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, a few things. Okay. Let's see. We do need another event. Both, you know what? We'll just say that we got all the WCW events for cheap. Because, WCW. Technically speaking, I probably couldn't use that. You know what? We'll go out on a limb and say that they sold Saturday not main event. Not its main event to us. Which sure it wouldn't be true, but we'll do it once a month. On the third Saturday. We'll do 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see here. That is the season finale. And we'll get it on 3 hours. Okay, let's go to NWA Power. Okay, so Kenzie Page, Jordan Grace, Jamie Hayter, Ross Von Erich, and Rachel Ellering accepted. So that's some pretty good deals right there. Okay, we see Trevor Murdoch defeat Homicide with a diving bulldog to start the show off, so it's not really that bad. Gets a 40. Nick Aldis comes out and he's dressed in a sharp suit, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship draped over his shoulder. And he says, for over 75 years, this championship has been the symbol of excellence in professional wrestling. Men like Harley Race, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, and yes, yours truly have carried this title with honor, prestige, and dominance. I am the longest reigning modern NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, the man who restored glory to the 10 pounds of gold, and the man who defines what it means to be the real world's champion. I have defended this championship against the best. Tim Storm, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, Trevor Murdoch, Matt Cardona, and the list goes on. And every single time I walked in as champion and walked out still your NWA Heavyweight Champion, because I am the national treasure. I am the dealer, and I am the single greatest professional wrestler on the planet today. Suddenly, the lights dim and a familiar theme song plays. And it's Robert Roode's theme song. And he comes out holding a microphone. He says, Nick, I've been watching you for a long time. I've seen you parade around calling yourself the national treasure, acting like you're untouchable. But let's be real, you've never been tested by someone like me. You see, for years, I have been waiting for a championship like that. I have been waiting for this very moment. I am one of the greatest to ever do it, holding the TNA World Championship, the TNA Tag Team Championships, the NXT Championship. I've held the NXT Tag Team Championships. I've held the US Championship. But that one right there on your shoulder, I have not held it yet. Clash of the Champions, you and me, 1-on-1 for the 10 pounds of gold. You call yourself the best. Prove it, because when the dust settles, when that bell right there rings, it will be me standing the glorious, dominant NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And I know that has to hurt a little. It hurts your pride, your ego, doesn't it? Well, too bad. I'm going to take it all away. And I'm keeping that title from you. If I have to give it away to that other promotion, or if I have to make sure that you can't hold it again. So, Clash of the Champions, we see, it's definitely going to be Robert Roode versus Nick Aldis. RVD has a video package. Tim Storm versus Eli Drake. Eli Drake wins for 43. And Robert Roode defeated Rob Van Dam with a payoff for 42. That's not bad. It did get us 18 regions. Oh, whoops. Robert Roode opens the show defeating Aaron Stevens for 32. Not bad, but Eric Bischoff cuts a promo, and he says that, wow, Jordan Grace will face Camille will face Thunder Rosa at Clash of the Champions. We will have a match, which will be Jordan Grace versus Kenzie Page versus Camille. Or no, not Camille, but dang it, Jamie Hayter. The winner will face the winner of Camille versus Thunder Rosa as Starcade. Amy Dumas has a video package. And we see Kenzie Page defeat Keelan King for a 21. Okay. Aaron Stevens in the question mark cut promos backstage. Ace Austin versus Penta. Penta defeated Ace Austin with the top ropes Styles Clash for a 50, not bad. Jordan Grace defeated Amy Dumas with a fall from Grace for a 39. And then Nick Aldis came out and he cut a promo in which he says, so this promo is more back and forth. And Robert Roode speaks first and he says, Nick, let's cut through it all. We both know why you're here. At Clash of the Champions, you and I are going to stand across the ring from each other, and when the bell rings, I'm going to do what I've done my entire career, out-wrestle, outclass, and outshine my opponent, because I don't just win, I dominate. And when I do, I will become the next NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And he taps the belt that is sitting on the table in front of Aldis. He says, you've carried this championship for a long time, but deep down even you know that your time is running out here. You've been the face of this company, and you know what? I've admired how you've run this company, how you've did it so long. But after Clash of the Champions, the spotlight will shine on me, and trust me, Nick, my reign is going to be glorious. And then Nick grabs a microphone and he says, oh, Robert, you've got quite the resume. I'll give you that. You've been a champion before. You've had your moments. And yes, you've even been glorious. But let's get one thing straight. You're walking into my house. This isn't some corporate-run playground. This isn't sports entertainment. This is professional wrestling. And this, he taps the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, is the richest prize in the game. He leans forward and he says, you see, I don't just hold this title, I elevated it. I took this championship from near extinction and made it the most prestigious prize in professional wrestling again. And every time someone like you walks through those doors thinking they can take it from me, I make damn sure they leave empty-handed. So, Roode, if you think for 1 second that I'm just another name for you to add to your list of accomplishments, you're dead wrong. At Clash of the Champions, you're not just stepping into the ring with a guy who is the champion. You're stepping into the best that this company has seen. You're stepping into the ring of the NWA World Heavyweight Champion myself. In one of the longest reigning NWA World Champions of the modern era. And when the smoke clears, the only thing glorious about that night will be the moment when I raise the title above my head and watch you realize that you were never on my level to begin with. And they toss the table beside and they start hitting one another, brawling. Gets a 39, not bad. The match is growing. An interviewer asks Nick Aldis, they say, how is it that you believe that you will defeat Robert Roode at Clash of the Champions when he, for some reason, thinks that he has the upper advantage? And Nick Aldis says, clearly he has nothing to bring to the table. As he is starting to age, he's starting to slow down, starting to feel older. I know he is, because deep down I see how old he's starting to feel. And when it's said and done, I will still be victorious. And I will send him back to that Stanford company. And when I do, maybe he can become their world champion. Aaron Stevens in the question mark cut promos for 52. RVD cuts a video package. Eric Bischoff comes out holding the NWA television title. And he says, as I released Zicky Dice a few days ago, he says, at Clash of the Champions, 5 men will walk into a match. Only one will leave champion. I have already announced Ace Austin, James Storm, and Eli Drake as the 3 first contenders. The other 2 will be found tonight. James Storm comes out and cuts a promo and he says, I know for damn sure when it comes to the NWA television title, Clash of the Champions, I will win it. I ain't here to make friends, so whoever they send my way, I will make sure to win. Camille defeated Ashley Vox with a spear for 28. And Nick Aldis defeated Trevor Murdoch when Trevor Murdoch was disqualified when Robert Roode ran in and attacked Nick Aldis. 17. Okay, Eli Drake comes out and he cuts a promo. And he says, let me talk to you. He says, see, week after week, match after match, I keep proving why I'm the hottest thing going today. The NWA Television Championship, that title, used to be just another title belt collecting dust. But now, at Clash of the Champions, after I earn my spot to get there, I will take it. You see, that championship means it's not just a prop, it's a workhorse title. And I'm for sure a workhorse when it comes to this company, to this brand, this promotion, this sport. And here's the thing about it. There's nothing that the other participants can do because when I take the title from them, when they're so close to that victory and I take the title from them, I will be the reigning NWA Television Champion. Not Ace Austin, not James Storm, not none of them. Eli Drake. James Storm gets a promo about his NWA television title shot at Clash of the Champions. Camille versus Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace defeated Camille with a fall from Grace for a 31. And then Tim Storm versus RVD. RVD defeated Tim Storm to get his way into the match at Clash of the Champions. And then Sal Renaro defeated Aaron Stevens to get his way into it. And Eric Bischoff says, at Clash of the Champions, it will be Ace Austin, James Storm, RVD, Eli Drake, and Tim Storm. Well, Robert Roode defeated the question mark by submission in an arm trap crossface for a 50. For 51 wrestling rating, okay. 43 is not bad. We got to 7 in Ontario. Okay, so I'm going to align the NWA with the WWE Universe Alliance. Can't. So, yeah, I can't. Not right now, at least. Maybe if I build like a friendship with them. I mean, I could try that. Huh. then it would help us build some. But let's go to Clash of the Champions. Because, first off, we also have to go see who will go face Thunder Rosa or Camille, depending on the winner, at Starcade. Okay, we start the show off with Jordan Grace versus Kenzie Page versus Jamie Hayter to see who will face the women's world champion at Starcade. And Jordan Grace wins for the 47. Not bad. Kenzie Page was the weak link, but she'll get better. Camille versus Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa defeated Camille with a La Rosa to make defense number 1 of the NWA World Women's title. Here's the thing. Even though it says that they have 0 defenses, they've actually defended the titles before. Ace Austin has a video package. Bully Ray versus Penta. Penta defeated Bully Ray for a 50. Not bad. Okay, Ace Austin versus Tim Storm versus James Storm versus RVD. I know where I went wrong. I wasn't supposed to add Tim Storm. Anyhow, it gets a 49, and RVD defeated them all to win the... shit. I even forgot to put the NWA World Television title. I'm not starting this series off very good. I've already botched something. Sorry. Had to clear my tongue. Robert Roode makes his entrance for a 53. And for a 59, Nick Aldis defeated Robert Roode with a low blow to make defense number 1 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. And afterwards, he attacks Robert Roode. Gets a 44. We will get Robert Roode. You know, I believe Kenzie deserves a good one in Jordan. Okay. We lost $1,000. 31 in Mid-Atlantic, 25 in the Mid-South, 25 in the Midwest, 25 in Tri-State, 29 in Southwest. I feel like we're growing some. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share it with your dog.